It's truly amazing, that spirit of Christmas. Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We order Polly's food from a dog butcher. They prepare it, they make everything that goes into it, and she loves it so much. This is a newer thing for us. We've only been doing it for a month. I would not go back. I feel so good about what she's eating, and she loves it. I always warm it up for her. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. We had a really lovely, relaxing morning. I've just set up the studio for Tina. She should be here in, I don't know, half an hour or so. But I always like to get the lights on, the candles, everything kind of going for her when she gets here. So I am actually going to hop in the bath before she gets here and relax a little bit.
Woohoo! So this year we ordered snow for Vlogmas because, you know, Vlogmas is kind of Christmassy, should be Christmassy, or is always a little bit Christmassy. And we ordered the snow, you know, it's easy. So we ordered the snow. Yeah. We said 8:05 on the 1st of Advent, on the 2nd of Advent, so you can choose what you want. Let it please snow because our viewers like snow. And yeah, there's snow today. And while it makes me happy, I know someone who makes it even more happier. Almost the happiest person. It's Molly. Molly goes crazy when it's snowing, and I understand it. I love it too, but she's always like, I miss the snow so much. So yeah, that's one thing we crazy miss of living in the States, in the Midwest, in Wisconsin, and yeah, having snow like crazy. But yeah, you can't always get what you want, right?
I know I've already said it, but good morning again. I had a wonderful bath. I've been sick for 3 weeks, so excuse the coughing. I am about to head downstairs again, just come up to make a coffee, and I'm going to finish cleaning up the studio because I didn't do that after Tina was in the studio yesterday. And it needs to be done before she gets here. So, time to head on in and do that. Yesterday we ordered Indian food, and I gave Tina one of these, in German it's called a Tiefteller, so basically a deep plate. It's not really a bowl. Anyway, I gave her one of these to put her food in and she didn't use it, so I have to bring this up, her coffee cup, because I always make her coffee in the morning. Coffee, sometimes I bring her fresh sourdough, cookies. She often brings chocolate. Yesterday she brought this Ritter Sport chocolate, really, really delicious. And yeah, time to go back upstairs, bring this up. Tina and I like to watch, sometimes we either listen to music or we like to watch movies when we're in the studio working together. I would say we're only a third of the time working together in the studio. Other times she's in this space by herself while I am dyeing, or I'm in the packaging room working on different boxes that we're putting together, things like that. But when we are together, we usually watch something, and I think last week she started watching Christmas films. I think today we probably will watch something Christmassy. What? I really don't know. I can see everything she's watched. Christmas Creek, Christmas with You, Virgin River. I've never seen that. That's a TV show. We always watch films dubbed in German because she doesn't really speak English. Time to enjoy my coffee. It is that time of day again. Polly goes outside, goes to the bathroom, and lets her voice ring. And it's rain, it's snowing a little bit. I'm sure you can't see that it's snowing, but it is. And it looks like it's supposed to snow a couple of days this week, but it probably won't stay because it's not getting below 0 or 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It is quite chilly outside. I have quite a bit of photographing and computer work to do right now. So I'm wondering if I make a cozy fire like I did yesterday. Polly's just staring at me. Ah, Polly! Ah, Polly! And do a little bit of work on the sofa. Doesn't that sound nice? Time to get Polly some treats because she always gets a treat when she comes inside. Sit. Can you lay down? Good girl. Lay down. Good girl, Polly. Yes, good girl.
Today, Elodie has sandball, Ruby has a hot chocolate and an awesome donut. And yeah, we're having a fun time here with the Wimmelbücher. I can show you this, and some other drawing actions. This is the Wimmelbuch. We are playing some I Spy with My Little Eye with those. They're really cool books. What? Oh, that looks yummy.
I'm headed into the winter garden, and I am about to take photographs of all of this yarn. Let me share with you guys. Jubilation, total classic, a homespun house colorway. And then we have a new colorway, which I am so excited about. I know a lot of Europeans won't necessarily know about A Christmas Story because when I met Robert, he did not know at all. And the first time he saw it, he was like, this is a super classic, like people are obsessed with this movie, wonderful. He liked it, but I think when you just don't grow up with it, the nostalgia obviously isn't there. So he likes the film. I just remembered the first time he watched it 13 years ago, he found it like all right. Polly. We're in the middle of the forest here, and she loves to watch people jogging, walking, and lots of dogs who she growls at from the window so that we know that someone is there. And she's not standoffish. She's not all talk. If a huge dog were to come at her and bark, she would be right up in that dog's face barking, which I am not proud of. I wish she would mind her own business. Okay, so this is, I can't put my arms down. So this is when Randy, Ralphie's brother, his mom is dressing him up to head off to school, and she puts him in so many thick layers. So this is the color of his jacket. This is the blue that's in his shawl. He has a gray and blue shawl. And then this is just kind of all of the colors with the snow and more of his jacket and Christmassy colors. And I just think it fits so perfectly. I have socks knit up of all of these colorways, but they're at the bottom of my bin and I'm not going to grab it. And then we have Christmas Morning, which, oh my gosh, this was actually a Christmas at Hogwarts colorway, I believe 3-4 years ago, and it was definitely one of my favorites, and it was one of yours. So I have been dyeing it, I think since last year was maybe the first year that I reintroduced it. And so this is called Christmas Morning. It's no longer a Harry Potter color. It's just, for me, this colorway just screams everything Christmas. It has this beautiful sort of burgundy, reddish color with just absolutely stunning Christmas speckles in there. And these socks knit up beautifully. I don't think I have, oh, I do. You know what? I'm just going to show you the socks. All of our yarns, along with any other yarns that you're going to get from any hand dyers, they're not necessarily going to knit up the way that you see in a sample sock or a sample swatch or a sweater. Yarn is going to knit up completely different based upon gauge. So this yarn for me did not pool. It's very possible it could pool for you. It's very possible that it won't pool for you, but that's just how yarn works. It is very, very gauge focused, and you can always change it. If you start to knit a pair of socks, for example, or a hat, and you realize, okay, it is really starting to pool, I don't like it, go down a needle size, go up a needle size, maybe take away 4 stitches. It can completely change the way that your yarn knits up. So I just want to say that. I don't have people complaining generally, but you do notice when you see different samples and things that people knit with your yarn, posting pictures on Instagram, social media, you do see different variations of the way that the yarn knits up. Also, it is hand-dyed yarn, so every skein is going to be a bit different. But this is our Christmas Morning colorway. No, I don't have it with the green contrast, so you can use it or you don't have to. But when I originally dyed this skein, there was no contrast. And I knit this with the original Christmas at Hogwarts yarn. I've just put a sweater on because I'm freezing. I've just finished listing this gorgeous kit to the shop. This is a bag made by Knitting Unicorns. It's a collaboration. We do a lot of collaborations where I just pick all of the fabrics, all of the bag styles, and then she sews it up for me. So she's from Spain, and here's this one. This is just a standard sachet drawstring bag. And here I have our sock set. This is toasted marshmallow. Love that one. And then we have this really cute little hibernating sleepy bear progress keeper made by Simply Serving. Super fun collaboration, and I have a ton of them coming all winter. So I hope that you guys love all of the ones that I put together for you guys. I still have a little bit more to photograph, but I am starving. So I think I'm going to make some tortellini with some carrots and broccoli, probably. Got the lid on. Time to cook. And can't wait to eat that, probably with some sriracha or some sort of a tasty spicy sauce. One of the sock sets is our Jubilation sock set, which I already shared with you guys. And I know that I knit for the girls. Let me just set you right there in Ruby's room. I knit this sock set for the girls either last year or the year before. So here I have 8ODs, here I have Rubies. I hope they're not crazy looking. But as I said, they are, I think, a year or 2 years old. So they definitely have a lot of wear to them, but they look all right. So this pair definitely did like a self-striping pool. These are 8ODs that I made for her last year for Advent, or those are Rubies. No, those are 8ODs. And then this smaller pair, these look way more worn. You can tell Ruby wore these much more than 8OD. And this is Ruby's pair. So at least I have something to photograph. Both of the girls play piano. So I love having this piece in our winter garden, and it's decked out with pretty little lights and cozy things. My sister made me this painting for my birthday, and it's probably my favorite ever. Love it. 2 years ago. You can see I've been working on the computer, all the yarns that I've been photographing for the shop. Sweet little sleeping puppy. Let's go see what the girls are up to. Ooh, someone's been vacuuming. Looks like Playmobil is in full force, huh guys?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Installing some cameras for outside.
Ooh, security! Security! Ruby just got her advent. Polly just got her advent calendar. We had forgotten about it, so it's never too late, right? She loved it.
Good evening and guten Appetit. We are having lunch. Molly's phone is ringing.
Now we're having dinner.
We're having dinner. Tacos.
You were doing the same thing what I was doing.
What?
No, nicht.
Yeah, we're having tacos, and I'm already finished. I don't know. Molly feels a little nauseous, and I'm not eating so much tonight because I'm going later to a friend of mine to watch Germany against Costa Rica. It's the World Championships right now in soccer, and yeah, tonight is an important game for Germany. If we win and Spain is winning against Japan, we are in the not quarterfinals. What is above?
Semi-finals?
Semi?
Semi-finals?
I don't know. Then we're one step further. I don't know what's that called in English. Yep. So I installed some security cameras today because there was my cousin showed me that you can have them without putting cables through the wall and stuff, all wireless, and I ordered them for us, so now we are more secure. Yep. So
Jewish.
There is Mali Knali
Yeah.
and the Gwirlies.
It might have to do with Christmas sales, but Betty says they didn't have sales in the olden days. When Christmas begins, I sing the 12 days of Christmas. Oh.